If you thought inflation was bad, wait until you see what happens when the US resets $37 trillion of debt with crypto. Listen, if you're not paying attention, Russia just made a claim that could change everything you think you know about money. At the Eastern Economic Forum, one of Putin's top advisors accused the US of plotting to erase its $37 trillion of national debt. Not with war, not with taxes, not even with printing presses, but with crypto and stable coins.
The US, just as it did in the 1930s and 1970s, will solve its financial problems at the expense of the entire world, driving everyone where? Into the cryptocurrency cloud.
Imagine the United States taking its massive debt, pushing it into what Russia calls a crypto cloud, and pressing reset, leaving the world holding the bag. Now make sure to comment reset right now if you'd want your own debt wiped out overnight. The man behind this bombshell is Anton Koblakov, a senior advisor to Vladimir Putin. He's not some random analyst. He's been shaping Russia's global messaging for over a decade. He said the US is actively trying to rewrite the rules of the global monetary system, use stablecoins pegged to the dollar as a Trojan horse, and then shift America's debt into a digital system where it can be devalued quietly. Now understand, this isn't tinfoil hat conspiracy, because Michael Saylor, a billionaire behind MicroStrategy, once told Trump to sell all the gold and buy Bitcoin. The playbook is real. So let me break this down as simple as possible. Imagine the entire world economy is just a $100 bill. The US borrows it all, now it owes $100 back. But instead of paying it back the hard way, it creates a second $100 out of thin air. Now the world has $200 chasing the same stuff. Prices double. When America repays the original $100, it looks like they paid in full, but in reality they cheated. That $100 now buys half as much stuff. That's how you devalue debt, not by defaulting, but by inflating. And here's the shocker, this isn't new. The US has been doing this for decades. As an example, after World War II, during the inflationary 1970s, and after the COVID pandemic, when trillions were printed. This is the oldest play in the US economic playbook. But here's the twist. Inflation normally hurts Americans first. Your groceries, gas, housing. But with stablecoins, that inflation tax can be exported, because every USDT or USDC in circulation is backed by US treasuries. When someone in Brazil, Nigeria, or Europe uses stablecoins, they're indirectly funding US debt. So when America inflates the dollar, that loss of value spreads globally. Suddenly, inflation isn't just an American tax, it's a worldwide tax. Now drop the word global in the comments if you think the US will spread its debt pain to the rest of the world. But here's the catch, of course. Stablecoins are supposed to be a one-to-one backed by dollars or bonds. But can we prove that is the question? Because Tether has been accused of shady reserves, Circle published reports, but those audits are US based. And foreign governments don't trust US auditors. I mean, let's just keep it real. Not sure if anybody can remember 1971, Nixon promised dollars will be backed by gold until he rug pulled the entire planet and cut the gold standard. So what's to stop America from doing the same thing, but with digital dollars? The world knows this. That's why central banks are buying gold at record levels. They don't want a trust us token, they want a hard standard. And here's where it gets interesting. The government may not openly buy Bitcoin or roll out stablecoins to reset debt, it's too obvious. Instead, they use the private sector as cover. MicroStrategy becomes a Bitcoin vault. Tether and Circle spread stablecoins globally. And of course, big tech like Apple or Meta could one day launch their own coins under US approval. And when the system is big enough, the US can step in, regulate, or absorb it, and that's classic American strategy. Let the private market experiment first. Absorb what works, and then deny what doesn't. But all of this timing matters, because US debt is exploding past 37 trillion. Global confidence in the dollar is slipping, and countries are de-dollarizing, buying oil in yen and buying gold in bulk. And the fact remains, the US needs a new trick to hold onto financial dominance because stablecoins are the digital dollar army. And the beauty for the US, every time someone uses a stablecoin, they're locking themselves into the American debt system without even realizing it. And this is exactly why Russia and China are furious. They don't want to be stuck holding US inflation. That's why they're hoarding gold, building BRICS alternatives, and pushing back against dollar dominance. We are watching the financial Cold War 2.0, but a lot of people aren't really paying attention. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using DisputeBeast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with a 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Tanya. Tanya's credit score went up 289 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And Christian's credit score went up 366 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And let's not forget about Allison. Allison's credit score went up 204 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. DisputeBeast's link is going to be in the video description and pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs to fix their credit. The US weapon is stablecoins and Bitcoin proxy, and the rival's weapon is gold, yen, and alternative payment systems. This battle decides the future of money. So if this reset theory is even half true, the real question is, how do you protect yourself? So here are 4 ways to protect yourself right now. Number 1, diversify out of just dollars. If all your savings sits in cash, inflation eats it alive. The wealthy hedge with assets is gold, Bitcoin, and real estate. Even a small allocation matters if the dollar weakens. Number 2, own hard assets. Gold and silver don't vanish when governments rewrite the rules. That's why central banks are buying record amounts right now. History shows when fiat burns, metal shines. Number 3, understand crypto the right way. Not meme coins, not hype coins. The future is Bitcoin and dollar-backed stablecoins. If the US makes the shift, being familiar with how wallets and exchange work is non-negotiable. And number 4, fix your credit and debt game. If America's going to play debt reset games, you better not get caught with maxed out cards and bad credit. A strong personal credit profile means access to leverage when others can't get it. Make sure to comment ready if you want me to make a full video breaking down step by step how to protect yourself. Last part's the most important, but here's the truth. Russia may sound dramatic, but they're not wrong. The US has been inflating away debt for decades. Crypto and stablecoins, that could be the newest, sneakiest reset button. So the only question left is, are you ready? Make sure to comment yes if you think America will do this, and then comment no if you think the world will resist. And if this video opened your eyes, make sure to smash that like button and share because most people have no idea this $37 trillion storm is coming. Now, if you have any collections, charge-offs, or negative items that you need to delete from your credit reports, make sure to watch this video right here because it's going to show you how AI will do all the work for you, give you your FICO scores, create your custom letters, mail them, and it comes with a 110% money back guarantee. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.